It's Week 11 of the National Football League. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Raiders and the Dolphins. And it's coming up next on EA Sports.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Miami Dolphins. Hi, everyone. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Now, Tua Tagovailoa gets set to lead this Dolphins offense for the first time.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that's dropped underneath for Wilson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. A short throw there. That's to Smythe, the tight end. No gain on the play. And it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Raiders' 45-yard
Tua sets up to pass it. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Jerry Tillery able to record his 5th sack of the season. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So on 4th down, here's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Raiders offense heading out with their new man under center for 2023, the former Patriot, former 49er, Jimmy Garoppolo.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. We might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. You talk about this Miami defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times, ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league. So there's the conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there at 22. He can really...
Mike McDaniel, he's going to ask him to take a closer look at this call. Out comes the challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
The Raiders hit 3-7 now in the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here, and it kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Carlson able to put this one through.
So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, you get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film, just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Here's Tua.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, it's Tua. Caught, it's Wilson. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. They create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. 2nd down and 4. As they've got it as we resume action. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
That's to the rookie from Notre Dame, Michael Mayer.
First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a 1st down.
First down, Raiders.
Garoppolo. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
More multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
That's a ball he needs to let go of there. Wasn't the most time in the world to work through his progression, but NFL quarterbacks, they've got to sense the pressure. They've got that internal clock, and the ball has to be gone. And if you're not going to escape and run for it, you have to let it go before the pressure gets to you and puts you on the ground.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league in converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. Garoppolo on 1st down. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he's got this down to the 35. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. To throw is Garoppolo. Over the middle, complete. It's Jacobs. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On play action. Now Garoppolo. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
And he will get enough for a 1st down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown. Davante Adams. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Raiders are able to extend their lead.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. That time, a 9-play drive.
And Davante Adams able to finish things with a touchdown reception. Taken at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. This goes to the tight end, Eric Saubert. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
10 yards on the
now Tua.
It's 2nd and inches.
And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. Here comes Abdullah on the return. Jimmy G and the Raiders now readying for their next drive.
Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watched the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, 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 finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, ball never hits the ground there either.
Here's 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Garoppolo. Throw out wide is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half.
And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And it's caught over the middle. Wilson.
Tua going to try and go quickly here.
Wilson. A gain of 2.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's complete to his running back, Wilson. It'll be a gain of 5. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Going right back to Wilson.
Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Abdullah to return.
15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. It's a gain of a couple on what should be the final carry of half number 1. So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
This has certainly been a fun one to watch so far. We knew this was going to be a battle, and we have not been disappointed. This is the kind of game that could wind up hinging on which side can play mistake-free football the rest of the way.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. On the return, here comes Amir Abdullah.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Raider offense ready to go here to start the 3rd quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the 3rd quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make a jump.
The football comes out. Jacobs lost it.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Well, CD, that's one of those plays you put a mark by. I mean, that could be a big momentum swing here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, we may have to revisit it, right? Because if that drive ends up in the end zone, they're sitting pretty at that point. Now, instead, it's a 2-score game. That has a chance to tighten up considerably.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
A run with Jacobs there on first down, but he'll manage only a yard or two at best. Second down coming up.
7-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Looking deep for Adams. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line. That third down conversion good for 23.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
A first down run there for Jacobs, but nothing doing as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10.
At the Dolphins' 29-yard line.
Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. The left side throw complete to Adams.
Complete to Devontae Adams.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And that one goes incomplete on the drive. That's one he definitely normally catches. Fourth down.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
In motion right, that's Wilson. On second down, a run by H.A.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
And the Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. On first down, Tagovailoa. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And all the way inside the
seam before they drop it. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tua. And he wisely will throw that one away.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Cedric Wilson. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Tua sets up to pass it. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that one, that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. And it's complete to Adams. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now a give to Jacobs running right. He'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. So Tua and the Dolphins down by 13. A minute 53 remaining. They've yet to score all game long, but now they need to do so twice in short order to have a shot. Throwing Tua. He's got it complete to Waddle. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Tua. This is caught by Waddle. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Here's Tua. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Now Tua. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Under 50 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10. Tua to throw. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
A loss of 10 yards.
Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Tua. Tua hit, and the ball is out.
And the Raiders pick it up. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the fourth quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. And they take a knee.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders.
And they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough. But, yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys are nails out there.
So for Las Vegas,
the win keeps them barely hanging on to their playoff hopes as they move to 4-7. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they drop their 7th game on the year. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets.